So, I'm here to talk to you about a potential bug. Can we prove there's a bug? I don't know. I hope as a group in the community we can figure out if this thing that I'm going to discuss is actually a bug. It has to do with Ultron. Is he not getting full healed in nodes on purpose to cause you to use heals? I attempt to fight here, and I'll just spoiler alert in case you're not you're short on time, but I'm unable to get him to die to prove the theory, and I'll go into the theory in the video more. But someone brought up before that he's not healing to full. He's keeping 1 HP short from healing when you're in a node, and which would force you to use 20 heals every time you go in a new node so that he's at full health and revives. So I want to prove if this is true or not. Unfortunately, the Alt 7 node I went into, I guess luckily survived it, even though barely at the end. So anyway, watch the video. You can see what I'm talking about, and let me know below kind of, you know, your thoughts. Also, $50, still doing that giveaway. Got to give, that away, so I need to get to 500 likes. We're almost there. It's getting closer and closer. So click the link below. Go to that specific video, click like, and then comment to enter the drawing. Comment Disney or Sony. And again, almost at this point, it doesn't even matter. Just write Disney or Sony. You're good. Anyway, let's check out the video.
Bring me WolverThor!
Okay, so I'm in Ultimus 7 right now. I just did this first node here. You can see it's already done. What's it called? Brawl Till We Fall. I had Ultron in there, Storm. You'll see the team in a second. People have been talking to me a little bit about this Ultron 1 HP thing. I obviously talked about it in the intro a little bit, but what I can say is I specifically watched to make sure I saw when I healed with the green Ultron minion that a 0 popped up above Ultron's head. So that told me that he couldn't heal anymore. He was at max. I was like, all right, so I'm sure he's at maximum. Then I go here, fight the next node. I'm like, all right, let's get ready to do this. I know I'm gonna lose some people here, so let's click launch. And to my surprise, I'm like, oh, heal button. All right, I gotta probably heal somebody here. They all look pretty high. Might be a little bit low on the heal end, so let's see who it is. And I'm like, wait a minute, Ultron? I don't know if you guys can see this here. You might not. You'd have to zoom in really, really close. But I'm 1 HP away from full. It says 114,813 out of 114,814. So I am 1 HP short, and it's asking me to heal for 20 heal charges, or whatever they're called. Forgetting at the moment. And you can see I'm clearly really short on these because this raid's really hard, and I'm not even going to get into that now. But this is the team I used. So I wanted to bring a storm in there, build up some charges, just kind of play around a little bit, learn, etc. So I'm going to go back to I'm taking Storm out of this one because this node is a little bit more difficult, and I want to beat it in one shot, hopefully. But the important, let's get back in here. But the important thing I want to show you is, does Ultron revive, or does he just die? He should, based on being in the last node, showing a 0 above his heal. He should be at full health here. So I'm hoping this is just some sort of glitch in the load screen, because tinfoil hat time, if Foxnext changed this, where you can't heal Ultron to full before you go into the next match, that is so messed up. Like, honestly, that is like, I don't even know what to call it. It's like, is that Predator? It's just cheap. It would pay me off big time. Look, I will defend these guys when they do good stuff, but that would be one of the most screwed up things I've seen in the game, where it's just like, and it's not like it'd been like that before. It's always that, if you heal them, you're good to go. So let's see how this goes. Pay attention to how many times Ultron dies and if he revives. All right, let's do it. It's gonna be really interesting. Someone brought this up to me before, like I said, and I was like, nah, it just must be some visual bug or something. So, and then when I had it happen, I was like, I don't know, bro. And I gotta go 3 times speed here, so All right, so let's start nuking this trooper. I hate this node. That actually was stupid. I should have, actually didn't matter because Star-Lord apparently didn't have his blind. I really need to be able to blind Pyro to survive this without dying too much. So, let's get the army flowing here. Pyro's about to nuke them all anyway. Normally I try to make sure that I have, this is crazy. This is, I mean, just the difficulty on this is just bonkers. Bonkers. God, it's laggy. All right, so we got to clear some of that nonsense. Let's get him out of there, extend some buffs. Oh, this is so laggy right now. I need to blind one of these fools. Hopefully, okay. I'm gonna not finish this because of the stinking lag. Alright, let's try to get him out of there. Nice, alright. Let's see, let's go ahead and do the alts because we need to make sure people don't die. I've got troopers pounding me every time I hit a security because he's taunting. This is brutal, this lag. Come on. What is up, BlueStacks? 1 FPS. Jeez Louise. So it looks like I'm not sure Ultron's going to die, but I'm definitely going to time out on the node, which is kind of annoying. But, offense up. Let's nuke. I'll bring him into the next node to see, and I mean now he's probably I'll have to watch and see where he's at health-wise. He looks like he's pretty full. Oh, this is borderline unwatchable. Let's go ahead and summon some more just to make sure we don't die here. Come on, gents. We really need to get going here. This 1 FPS a second stuff in BlueStacks is terrible. Oh, my Minerva's almost dead. This is crazy. Oh my god. Unreal. I didn't even see what happened, but... This red is such a joke. Go. So he's not going to come out with. It's unfortunate that I'm not going to know whether that worked or not. I'd love to try to find a way to intentionally get him to die. Obviously, it's not happening this go. So we'll try it again another time. But I wanted to at least share this with you guys to see if you're seeing it. So oh well, geez Louise. Okay. All right. You're clearly dying the next node. But are you guys seeing this bug? I would have liked to share it with you. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess I won. And now I'm gonna have to heal up Minerva to full, which is like, all right. But are you guys seeing this bug? Have you had this situation where you've actually been able to test it so that you know he's you know, at full health? Because right now it's not the same. It's kind of like if I launch, it's clearly he's low and I'd have to heal him. But I was hoping he'd die there. So anyway, I wanted to share this, get that out there a little bit. Comment below. Have you had that happen where the 1 HP is missing and he doesn't revive? Because I want to bring this up to Foxnext and kind of complain if that's the case. So anyway, let's get out of this thing. So like I said, I couldn't prove it based on him not dying, which is unfortunate. But you saw how the 1 HP was there. Have you guys had this happen? You know, I mentioned it at the intro, but I just want to know, like, is this something that other people are experiencing and actually having him not revive? Right now, this video is purely to get the word out, to discuss this thing. Let me know. I want to know. I want to share with Foxnext. I want to post this on Reddit. I want to get people, like, if Foxnext made this, if this is more than just a visual error where they're keeping him from healing up full, so you can't, so it basically forces you to use those heals, that is such BS. Like, such crappy tactics. There is enough stuff in this game that's peeing people off. That to me is just downright dirty. And like, look, it's just wrong. Straight up wrong. And if Foxnext does that, I'm not gonna retire or anything, but like, that's jacked. So anyway, tell me your thoughts. Share if you've had this happen. I want to pass it on to Foxnext if we know if it's true or not. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and hopefully I'll get a video out that actually shows whether this is true or not, or have someone share it, and then I'll share it with you guys. See you soon.